theater. And I guess I'll call the president and tell him to stay home that day?
Whoa, a new Smash Bros. Invitational tournament and thousands of fans can go? That's awesome!
Dude,
I got a piss.
I was.
Right back, guys.
Alright. We was. Go take a leak. Go take a leak. We're trying to get Lair to come in. You gonna call? Hold on, fellas. It's gonna be, dude. No, dude. We've been trying to get Lair to call in, but for some reason he won't do it. But man, you want to talk about a success, dude? If that's how, if that's how this is gonna go Tuesday, man, that was a freaking blast. You and Shoulder. Absolutely. Yep. Hey, we roll people on Call of Duty, and we roll each other on Mario Kart 8. Whenever we get done rolling each other on Mario Kart 8, we hop over to Call of Duty, and we're best friends again.
Well, that's really how it is, though. I mean, I heard you guys talking some mad shit while we was playing Mario Kart. I mean, and that's half.
Oh yeah.
It's half of the fun.
Oh. Yeah, shoot, that's a lot of the fun right there. I mean, that's why we all want voice chat so much, and we do stuff like this with LSB's Twitch is, you know what I'm saying, we want to know each other, we want to talk to each other, we want to enjoy, you know what I'm saying, being together, especially, you know, during E3 and things of that nature. Actually, I even saw Sir Nintendo in the chat. Manash is there. I mean, it's nice to have some of the front page guys there, and, you know, all of us just trying to get together. Some forum guys are there, and, you know, a lot of different people. This was, I mean, even if it's just Shoulders, the only one that calls in tonight, I mean, that's a huge success, man. Y'all two were awesome.
That wasn't me, man. That was all Shoulder. I mean, just look at Shoulder. Did you listen to him and how much he has to say? How much this guy just offered in the short amount of time that he was on camera talking about, you know, Nintendo and stuff. And that's exactly what I've been talking about this whole time. And it's not just Shoulder. It's everybody on TNE. They all have this kind of quality, you know, opinions. They all have these kind of quality opinions to share. It's just like nobody's given them a chance to showcase them, and that's really what I want this to be. I mean, right now with the E3 show and everything, it's going to be a party, and we're all going to be having fun and everything. But think about after that. I mean, this could be a showcase for just about anybody on the forums that wants to be a part of it. You know what I mean? And that's
yes. Yes.
It's just
check mark.
Yes.
Yes.
You know,
yes. I mean,
just a little something.
That was the partridge family.
I'm all about that.
Somebody want to be wanted.
So you can.
followed by Edison lighthouses.
It's very
Love grows
important
where
that
rose
people
again
understand
grows.
that we've been doing this for
Escape
about a
Billy's
year now.
super sounds of the 70s weekend.
Like a
Yeah.
little bit longer than people understand. I was reminded the other day about, you know, about how it's like my year anniversary or something like that. I can't exactly remember who it was that reminded me.
I think it was Chris.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was Chris, right?
Yep.
And I'm telling you, it's been a fun year, and I'm really been looking forward to doing this TNE3. I kind of went fucking crazy last year, Matt, like with a lot of stuff, right? Like,
Yeah, it was crazy.
I went fucking nuts with a
I
lot
mean-
of the stuff I was doing, like all the gifts and all of this and all of that. And this year I really
This
went
year-
nuts, right? I was like,
Yeah, I mean, this year's been a whole different type of thing. Like, actually, for myself personally, I'm more excited about doing the show and getting to know the community better through this right here than what I've actually been for E3. You know, just because, you know, E3 is going to do what it's going to do. It's going to be what it is. It's either going to be positive, it's going to be negative. It doesn't really matter. But, like, listening to you and LSB, or listening to you and Shoulder talk back and forth, that's not something, you know what I'm saying, that even though it's coming at E3 time, that's something that, you know what I'm saying, is like a moment in time that you're not going to get back. That's really cool stuff right there, and these are the people.
especially for Shoulder, man, because I really wanted him to be able to participate on Tuesday. And
Yep.
yeah, it
I
kind of
mean-
sucks he can't be there because of work and everything, but I understand that because I had to like specifically ask for this day off like a month and a half in advance.
Yeah, I did
because of
too.
the kind of job that I have. I can't just like miss work and shit. So I totally understand like where he's coming from. So that's why it was really it was really special to have him on the show, man. I thought that was
Yeah, no, dude. I'm so looking forward to that. I mean, even Manash was in there talking about. He said, "Man, we're gonna have to do LSB and Shoulder for the morning show." You know what I'm saying? I mean, that. You know, I mean that was really.
with Shoulder
You know
and
that.
LSB.
Yeah. I mean, that was really awesome, man. I enjoyed the fire out of that, and I'm just sitting here thinking, man, if that's a sign of things that come for Tuesday, I mean, you know, we got people like who want to be involved, like Wolven and PM60. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be there. You're going to be there. I mean, quite a few other people that are going to be there that you don't get to talk to maybe a lot in the chat or in the forums and stuff like that. And a lot of people will be participating. Chris is going to participate in it. Hopefully we can get some of the front side guys, you know what I'm saying, to call in and, you know what I'm saying, just talk about it before the show kicks off. And I don't know, man. This is really what you were saying. You said I didn't go too crazy this year. Well, I think this year there's a whole totally different outlet and a whole totally different direction.
It's like a
You know what I'm
different
saying,
vibe
with your
this year,
creativity.
you know? It's a different vibe this year. I mean, last year was a little bit more hostile. I felt
Yeah.
like Nintendo's been under attack this entire year. You know, it's at certain points I was even the one on the attack when it came to Nintendo. There were certain points in the year where I wasn't really exactly happy with them. I've since come around
Right.
and realized the folly of my ways. But you know, last year was definitely, it had a different vibe. Just everything that I was doing was, you know, it was a lot different than it's going to be this year. This year, I sense it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of people's expectations actually being met for a change. I foresee us basically having probably the best Nintendo-themed E3 in quite some time. Like, so much so that I believe Nintendo's going to take E3. And I think the reason they're going to take E3 is not only because there's rumors of the new IP, there's definitely going to be new games. I still believe in the rumor about the Metroid game that's coming.
Yeah.
But all of this is null and void. I mean, you could even null and void Smash, because there's going to be the Invitational. It looks fantastic. There's so much to look forward to at Nintendo's E3, you know, the Digital Direct. But I haven't even talked about Zelda U yet. And that, my friends, that is going to change everything. Everyone's outlook on Nintendo is going to change once Zelda U is revealed. I guarantee it, dude. I guarantee it. I've been saying it for fucking months. I've been saying it for like 7, 8, 9 months. Like ever since last E3 when they didn't show it, you know? And then they talked a few months later about wanting to show it. You remember? I'm telling you, Zelda U alone is going to change E3 for Nintendo fans this year all by itself, not including all of the other great things that they have planned to show and all of the other secret stuff that we aren't even talking about. There might
I mean,
even be,
and really outside of what was we talking about at LSB? We was talking about what Project Steam. We was talking about, you know, Legend of Zelda, Hyrule Warriors. I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff I feel like's in secret this year.
Oh,
like,
man.
there's a lot of
Everybody
secrets.
feels like because of the last few directs have been centered around particular games rather than a few different games, like 1, 2, 3, 4 games, you know, kind of showcasing a few. They've kind of been centered around just one game. People feel Nintendo's been holding back for E3 this year. Not like they did last year, where it didn't seem as much as a big deal. This year, it seems like they're paying attention. It seems like leading up to E3, they're trying to build hype. Not only with the commercials that they've been coming out with, but with all the different stuff, like here on the website where they did the, you know, the Regimech, the Terminator, and all this stuff. I mean, this is all of them building hype up to E3, and they haven't really even talked about anything new that they're going to be discussing there. And that in and of itself is exciting. It's probably going to be the best E3 for Nintendo fans since what? Twilight Princess reveal. I mean, come on now. It's going to be good like that, I think, this year.
I think so too. It's going to be exciting.
The kind of potential that we have. I mean, last year everybody was denying that we were going to get those kind of announcements, but most of us were realistic and understood that, you know, we were kind of like reaching out for trying to grasp at straws in terms of our expectations for E3 last year. This year, though, is different. This year, there is actual, real potential to blow everyone away. Like, the bomb to be dropped so big that it just destroys everything. It just blows us all away, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you on that, and I'm looking forward to it because, I mean, you know, the community has grown so much here at TNE, and everybody's kind of come together and everything like that, and it, you know, it's gonna be a fun time spending E3 together this year because I think it's gonna. I'm like you, man. I feel like this is one of them weird years where I'm not hype at all, and it seems like on years like that is whenever I get my doors blown off. You know what I mean?
The bomb is coming. The bomb
Yep.
is coming.
And if it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? If it don't, it don't. You know, but if it, you know, I just kind of, I'm like you, man. I got that feeling it's going to be good.
Bombs are going to drop.
Yes, I think
my
so,
sound
man.
effects, the bombs are going to drop. Expect them. Do you hear that? You hear that? Wait, it's coming. You hear that whistle? You hear that? Do you hear that? You hear that? That's the bomb. It's coming, motherfuckers. The bomb is on the way. Whether you fucking believe it or not, the bomb is on the way. I mean, last year we all expected a bomb and we got this.
Yeah.
You know, nothing.
I was about to say, man, I don't even hear nothing.
You hear that? That's called last year's E3 compared to this one, guys. It's called shit compared to the bomb. It's like, okay, here's last year's E3. And here's this year's E3. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, I fucked that up. But at the same time, you get what I was trying to do here. But seriously,
I'm with you.
Like, this is this year's E3. You hear the bomb? Yes, the bomb. It's being dropped. You hear that? That's this year's E3.
I do.
Here's last year's E3. No, wait, that's Rocky theme song. Here's last year's E3. It's the fart song.
Last year's E3. Here, I can do that.
I mean, come
awful.
on. We were all. I called Mario 3D World as being like the big announcement last E3. Remember that? Remember I was making a big deal about it like right before E3, and then we were all kind of like, "What?" They showed it, and we were all like, "The fuck?"
Dude, the site almost fell to pieces after last E3.
Did they just show?
Yeah. I mean, the site almost went down.
we all got pissed. I'm just like,
We almost didn't have TNE.
And now a special announcement from Nintendo. I mean, really, like, come on. That last year, some people liked D3 last year. Chris is saying he liked D3 last year, and I felt like we got a lot of solid games last D3. But it wasn't like there was